In this video, we will divulge Project 2025, a significant initiative that has raised considerable concern among civil rights advocates, particularly regarding its implications for human rights, LGBT+ rights, and civil liberties. This video aims to provide an overview of what Project 2025 entails, its objectives and the potential threats it poses to these fundamental rights. And very much likely something that's the recent-elect Donald Trump would commission. Project 2025 is a strategic framework proposed by right-wing conservative factions like those of Donald Trump and other interest groups to implement a series of policies aimed at reshaping the governmental landscape in the United States. While specific details and initiatives under this project can vary, the overarching goal is often associated with a return to more extreme conservative values, particularly in governance, social policy, and law enforcement. One of the primary objectives of Project 2025 is to influence the appointment of judges and justices. Advocates seek to appoint individuals who align with conservative interpretations of the Constitution, which may challenge established precedents protecting civil liberties, including LGBT+ rights. The project aims to push through various legislative measures that could roll back protections associated with human rights and equality, particularly for marginalized groups. These changes may span areas such as healthcare, education, and anti-discrimination laws. A significant component of Project 2025 involves the re-evaluation of social policies that foster inclusivity, often promoting traditional family structures and values at the expense of diverse sexual orientations and gender identities. Potential threats to human rights, erosion of civil liberties. By fostering an environment that prioritizes specific ideological beliefs, Project 2025 poses a risk of undermining rights that are fundamental to the conduct of personal and political life. This is particularly critical when considering freedom of speech, assembly, and protest. Attacks on LGBT rights, Project 2025, represents a potential threat to advancements made in LGBT equality over the past decades. Policies that could emerge from this initiative may seek to repeal or undermine legal protections regarding same-sex marriage, adoption by same-sex couples, and anti-discrimination laws in employment and housing. Marginalization of minority groups. Efforts to centralize certain values can lead to the marginalization of various demographic groups, reinforcing systemic inequalities and discrimination based on race, sexual orientation, and gender identity. Criminalization of identity. There is concern that Project 2025 could lead to increased criminalization of behaviors and identities that do not conform to traditional norms. This may manifest in laws targeting transgender rights, restricting access to healthcare, or prohibiting discussions about sexual orientation in educational settings. Women's rights, with bills like the anti-abortion laws. Project 2025 is a gateway to taking away women's ownership of their body and possibly set back their women's rights. Historical context and precedents. It is essential to understand the historical context of similar movements that have sought to erode civil liberties. The civil rights movement, the fight against apartheid, and recent developments in various regions worldwide illustrate how encroachments on rights can lead to significant societal backlash and unrest. Project 2025 must be viewed through this lens to discern potential outcomes and mobilize for resistance. The role of advocacy, grassroots mobilization, civil society plays a crucial role in combating threats posed by initiatives like Project 2025. Activists, organizations, and community members must unite to advocate for the rights of all individuals, ensuring that every voice is heard. Legal challenges. Many proposed changes under Project 2025 can be met with legal challenges aimed at protecting constitutional rights. Organizations dedicated to civil liberties may be pivotal in mounting these challenges effectively. Education and awareness. Raising public awareness about the implications of Project 2025 is integral to fostering an informed electorate that understands the potential dangers to their rights and liberties. Educational programs that promote inclusivity and understanding can counteract misinformation. Conclusion: Project 2025 represents a complex and multifaceted threat to human rights, LGBT+ rights, and civil liberties. Understanding its objectives is crucial for advocates and citizens alike as we navigate the potential consequences of its implementation. By remaining vigilant, mobilizing for change, and challenging regressive policies, we can work to protect and advance the rights of all individuals in our society. Thanks for your attention to this important subject.